The surprise attack was announced on Syrian television. The military calling it flagrant aggression by the United States. But there is little international sympathy after this. Images of children left gasping and dying from a Syrian military attack are still seared in the world's consciousness. The outrage aimed squarely at President Assad.
The Australian government strongly supports the swift and just response.
World leaders were as swift to support President Trump as his decision was to strike at Syria. But one leader did not step into the public spotlight, Russia's Vladimir Putin, in the uncomfortable position of standing by an international pariah. Russia's ambassador called the U.S. attack illegitimate, but was left appealing to the same UN Security Council that it had blocked from investigating the Syrian bombing. Clearly, Moscow miscalculated.
For Russia, they definitely wouldn't have expected this sort of response. Russia was under the impression that Donald Trump would be very favorable to Bashar al-Assad.
The U.S. attack was also condemned by religious leaders in Iran. In one fell swoop, Donald Trump has set many of America's foes recalibrating the way forward in Syria.
Russia, I suspect there's going to be a lot of backroom negotiations and tension between Russia and Damascus and Russia and Tehran.
What's unknown is whether this will bring more instability to the region. The U.S. strike caused only limited damage to Syria's military, and Assad's grip on power, regularly featured on Syrian television, for now remains secure.
If you look at the day after scenarios, they're the same today as they were yesterday. The political and battlefield realities still mean that Assad is in the ascendancy for the future.
But some see the U.S. strike giving impetus to Putin and Trump and others to now do something about Syria. The action last night, says Italy's Prime Minister, should not obstruct but accelerate chances of political negotiations. The big question then, what happens next? There is a lot of uncertainty in capitals around the world. Russia's president and Syria's president have just discovered what Americans have come to know about Donald Trump. He's hard to predict. Donna?
That's for sure.